Hey y'all, happy midweek if you're watching this real time. It is Thursday. I'm still stuck at home, so I'm recording stuff in my living room, where I'm also doing everything else that's going on. I've been working on Snow by Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it has this amazing lick. It goes like, right? And then obviously it's like twice that speed. So almost through the whole song. Right now, Red Hot Chili Peppers is a four-piece band, right? So the guitarist is doing that riff, right? I believe it's Michael Frusciante. Um, and then Anthony Kiedis is doing the vocals, which are also tons of words, very fast. And then you have Flea doing an amazing bass part. And then Chad playing drums, right? So I'm trying to learn this all together, and I'm not going to do a whole tutorial on that song today. That's not what this is about, because I came up with this realization. All right, I've talked about this chord before. This, again, James Hill's favorite G6 chord. And then you can get down to this one, like this E minor 7. You're just hopping over a string, right? I've also been using this method, like teaching this G6 like this. So first finger on the C string, middle finger or second finger, second fret on the A string. So by doing that, learning that fingering, your ring finger is free to go on the third fret in between them on the E string. That's a way to play G. So this is a way I've been teaching a lot of real young, like 5, 6, 7-year-old ukulele players how to play G and how to remember this chord very easily. Again, first finger, pointer finger, second fret on the C string. Leave the E string open for now. A string, you're going to put your middle finger on the second fret. And again, that leaves your ring finger to go on the third fret between them. Now, once you know this shape, if you go backwards, you get to G7, right? So we're going to switch our fingers around, do a little bit of gymnastics here. So now we're going to make that same G6 chord, but we're going to use our middle finger on the second fret of the C string, ring finger on the second fret on the A string, and now our index finger is left hanging out behind those two to go on the first fret of the E string. And that gives us a G7. So basically, the difference is this note. Instead of playing a G, which is the root of that chord, we're playing an F, which is the minor 7th, or the dominant 7th. But all built from these same two notes, just paying attention to what fingers we're using. All right. What's that have to do with snow? You know, Rob, you started off with this cool lick. What's that have to do with this G6 shape? Here's the thing. I'm playing Snow in G minor. It's actually, the original's up a half step. Okay? I could capo. I don't own a capo yet, but I could capo and play up here. and it would be in that same key. But I was messing around with this idea, and check it out. G minor, right? So G minor, keep your G open, and I have a low G, it doesn't matter. But G, middle finger on the second fret of the C string, that's a D. We're gonna double that G, so third fret on the E string. Then here's, index finger is our minor third. It's a B flat. Now, we have another B flat, and this is where we're getting to. This note, third fret on the G, and again, it doesn't matter whether you're in re-entrant tuning or a low G tuning. So that B flat just doubles that third. So here's a cool way to play that. We're gonna, again, do this kind of shape, right? But now we're gonna get our pinky involved. So we need, and this is, if your pinky is weak, this is a way to build that up for sure. We're gonna put pinky and ring finger to make that shape. That leaves these two guys, your middle finger and index finger, to hit that D and that first fret there. Okay, now I'm not going to use that for this riff, but this is a way to think about another movable shape. Okay, so it's another way to play this G minor kind of shape. If you slide up 2 frets, you get another way to play an A minor, so a movable A minor. Another way to play B minor, C minor, right? So, again, G string and the E string, we're doing the third frets there, making that kind of alternating. And then, now, if we do some finger gymnastics, okay, you would probably never do this in one song because we're going from a G minor with that doubled B flat. And remember, on a re-entrant, this one and this are going to be the exact same pitch. Okay? But I'm going to take this pair, move them back up to third fret on the C and A string. And it's not a great chord, but again leaves these two. Now make an F. What chord is that? So I said make an F, right? As soon as we add those two down, we get an F dominant 7. So this realization was, all right, I'm used to making this G minor shape, right? But what if I bring this guy over because it's a longer finger and tuck my pinky underneath there. Then you just swap the strings. So these come up a string, these come down a string. I'm probably going to make some sort of spider crawl exercise out of that for myself. And, you know, if I come up with another one, maybe I'll do a quick minute of that over on my Instagram, which is Robert Rowe Music. But all of that to say, like, I know a lot of people get scared around bar chords. And we've talked about how you can start from an open chord just with a different fingering. Or you do that. Right? So here's another way to do F, another G7, A7. Okay. It should take some of the fear away from doing bar chords, and it should allow you, you know, when you're learning something fast, right? I didn't start learning Snow by just jumping in and playing that thing. I looked up the chords, and it was, again, I'm transposing down a half step, but G minor, E flat major, and I'm just skipping that guy. Right, because you could do it that way. B flat, F, G minor, E flat, B flat, F. So, I hope that's helpful. This is a quick little Wednesday midweek kind of thing for you. It's actually Thursday today, but if you're watching these midweek when I post them, these are always a little bit more kind of theoretical. And I should have another cool cover for you this Sunday. I'm leaning on either another Alice in Chains tune, pretty rare one, or one of the few Red Hot Chili Peppers tunes I'm working on, including maybe this one, but we'll see. There's a lot of words. I keep saying that. There's a lot of words. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment down below, especially if you have questions about it. Questions, let me know if you want me to tackle another kind of technical thing. Other questions about what I'm doing during the stay home order in Boulder and most of the rest of the country. What else is going on, right? So let me know. If you haven't already, please like, comment again, and subscribe to the channel. I'm not going to ask you to hit that bell notification, but feel free to. That way you'll see when I post things. I always do something on Sunday, and then typically an additional one midweek. All right? Thanks so much, guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. And I'll see you with a cover on Sunday.